So, Kate, did you end up buying some deals on Prime Day the other day?
Okay.
Or the other days, I guess, plural, because Prime Day is more than one day now.
Right. I got a few little things that I'd been thinking about, but nothing like, oh my gosh, save it for a Prime Day. So one thing was on sale. One thing was just a regular pantry.
All right.
Rebuy. So
no 4K TV?
No 4K TV, no Roomba, no treadmill. Nope.
Yeah, so I don't have an Amazon account. I know you can buy things off Amazon without having an Amazon Prime account. However, a lot of other companies also offer up, like, I think I saw some Best Buy and Target deals.
I think I saw Walmart too.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Or Sam's.
So everybody wants to compete with Amazon Prime Day. As they should, I guess. I don't know. But I successfully bought nothing on Amazon Prime days or Best Buy days or Target days, Walmart, whatever the H. So
whatever the H.
All right, so what'd you get?
Okay. Well, I had to get something for the pantry that I get every month, but then I got some blue light glasses. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, but what is it, you have a pantry item that's a secret?
No, it's my energy drink that you make fun of, my vitamin drink.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's my go-go juice.
You didn't want to be made fun of for it, is why?
Well, I just didn't want to hear about, if you eat your vegetables and your fruit, blah, blah, blah. That was a very bad map, by the way.
I thought I was talking it for a second. I thought that was me talking. I was like, wait.
No.
Why is my voice coming from that direction instead of my own face?
What's happening?
Okay, fine. So
I got some blue light glasses, and I got my go-go, my vitamin drink.
Gotcha. So the blue light glasses, meaning glasses you use when you use the computer. Is that right?
Yes, blue light blocking glasses.
Not blue blockers, not the old school yellow sunglasses. Though they kind of look like it.
No blue blockers. Yeah.
Right.
No blue blockers. Well done. I haven't heard that in a long time. We had an eye doctor appointment the other day, and the eye doctor was not selling them. She was like, there's not going to be any damage to your eyes, but if you're in front of a computer all day, or if your kids are, Finley wears glasses, but Elliot doesn't. But she was like, she's moving up in grades, so her screen time at school is increasing. It's not a bad idea. And I was like, okay. And I looked at Prime Day, and I got 4 pair.
Whoa.
I got 2. Well, they came in 2 pairs. 2
packs?
2 packs. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
2 packs for $8.
Damn.
So I thought, all right, Prime Day, I'll save, a couple dollars here. And now I've got some blue light blocking glasses that you'll be seeing me in the studio.
There you go.
Rocking the new.
Yeah, I used to wear those all the time.
Yeah.
In the before times, I used to wear them all the time because they offer a slight magnification in addition to the yellow kind of tint to them.
Okay.
So they can basically double as reading glasses, not just glasses that would reduce blue light eyeball strain or.
Ooh, so is it going to mess with my eyes because I don't need the magnification?
Well, it's just the slight magnification. If you're already looking at a computer screen, it should.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's just like a 0.5 or something like that. I think traditionally, I think most of those come that way. I think most of them have a slight magnification.
Okay. My glasses that I wear as prescribed are nighttime driving glasses. So I wear them at night so I can see better.
Yeah.
But I don't have any problems like in front of me.
Yeah, reading.
I don't know if I'm reading or whatever. Yeah. So
it won't make it worse. It's just going to make the text a little bit bigger.
Well, no. What my thought is it going to give me a headache from the magnification?
Oh. I don't know. So I stopped wearing them because of the mask thing, because it kept fogging up. And I know there were hacks on how to get around that. But ultimately, I just decided, I was like, I will just go ahead and amp up the text. Because I really did actually appreciate the increased text,
Yeah.
But I decided I would just go ahead and up the size of the text on my computers,
Yeah.
and iPhones and tablets and such. And that seemed to do it for me. So I haven't worn them in a while. And also the computers I use at night have that feature where they automatically kind of yellow a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, you've got that.
A night shift or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of more night work.
Oh.
In front of the old PC instead of a tablet. So I thought maybe this would be helpful if I'm both at work during the day and then here at home. So
that's fair. And a lot of people think that maybe the blue light keeps us up at night. You know, being on computers or phones too late can keep you up at night, and that the blue light specifically was potentially driving that. Have you heard that before?
I did, and I can't think of the term that my eye doctor said the other night. She said that there is evidence that it can mess with your sleep, but I can't remember what she said before sleep. Like there was a scientific term where it can mess with your blah, blah, blah and your sleep.
You heard the idea of sleep and immediately your mind gave up on all the things that were said in front of it?
I go, sleep.
That sounds good. Go nar.
Nar. Yeah, but it wasn't a term I had heard, so it was like it didn't stand out in my brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like ocular nocturnal effect or something like that.
Yeah, no, not that.
I'm just making that up, by the way. Sounds legit.
I was going to say that was impressive, but that's not what she said.
I'm going to work on making that a thing.
Okay.
Because ocular is about eyes and nocturnal's a nighttime deal. Don't you think maybe I should
start the petition?
Maybe this qualifies me to get an optometry degree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should definitely start messing with people's eyeballs now.
Okay, thanks for the suggestion, yeah.
Step right up. Dr. Matt in the hizzy.
I'm not actually going to start an optometry business just to assure the listeners, don't worry.
Okay. But you did not order anything from Prime Day, but I'm guessing some of our listeners may have. And I read that if you did order from Prime Day, especially with people going back to work and not being at home all the time, porch pirates are on the prowl.
Really?
For Prime Day. Yep. So some of the things, which it may be too late if you've already, ordered things, but, this is some good things to practice in the future when you order anywhere online, to maybe have things delivered to your office or to have things signed for. Because, porch pirates come into your house while you're back at work.
Yeah, porch piracy's no laughing matter.
No.
See, I thought maybe since there were Ring cameras, since everyone signed into, well, that's another Amazon product, right? Doesn't Amazon own that camera?
I think so.
I thought maybe porch piracy had dropped a bunch due to that.
Well, I mean, I don't know that it's dropped because you can't come running out and catch them in the minute. You'll have video of them, but who knows if you'll get your package back or if you'll get caught or...
Right, and they've got their Groucho Marx face on or something, so you can't identify them.
Hoodies. Yep.
Hoodies, oh yeah. Hoodies with the sunglasses, Unabomber outfit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Ring is helpful, but I don't think it has deterred porch pirates 100%.
Okay.
So if you can, get your packages delivered at work or have them signed for.
How? I have them signed for how? Wouldn't that require someone being at home?
They recommend recommending getting a signature for it. So if you deliver it at home, they have to ring the doorbell to get a signature for it.
Yeah, if there's no signature required, isn't it on the delivery company or Amazon or whomever to reimburse you on that, though?
I don't know.
I think so. I think once you sign, because you can sign in advance, certain things require a signature, and you can just say, okay, I take my chances if I get porch pirated. But if they send it without a signature, I'm fairly certain that the delivery company or the Amazon or whomever you ordered from has to foot the bill there. And make it right for you.
If you want it right now and you can't have it because they stole it.
I want it now.
Right, Veruca? I want it, Daddy.
There you go. That's a Willy Wonka reference for the unfamiliar. And if you're unfamiliar, make some time to watch Willy Wonka this weekend. Come on.
Right?
Yeah.
Or if you want to get really specific, Matt, it's a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference.
Nah, are you sure? I thought Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was the name of the book.
Correct.
And that the movie was Willy Wonka.
Correct.
But
where do you think the movie came from?
Came from the book, but I don't want to waste people's time. They're searching. Yeah.
I don't want to waste people's times with books. That's stupid. Just turn on the movie.
No, I was just saying we were talking about watching the film.
Yes.
And the film is called At least the original.
The original.
With Gene Wilder was
Gene Wilder.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
And Johnny Depp is Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Well, yeah, the more recent one, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I fell asleep during.
I didn't love it.
I was just tired. I was nar-narred out.
You tie-tie?
Or I was lacking nar-nar. Tie-tie is a lack of nar-nar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tie-tie, gotta go nar-nar.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
Oh, man. I tell you what, that's another exciting thing about a weekend, Kate, is nap times. Those nap times going for, adults. There's a certain age you become where nap time is, a pretty epic, ideal kind of situation. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you remember fighting naps when you were little?
Like parents try to make you take a nap and fighting? I don't remember. I don't remember being forced into naps too awful much. That may be just a gap in my brain. I'm not sure.
I remember fighting naps, and I remember one time fighting a nap, and I'm not going to go upstairs and go to bed. I'm just going to sit here on the steps, and I took a nap on the steps.
How comfortable.
Right, exactly. I woke up and I was like, wait a second, I didn't hold my ground.
If you or I were a victim of a night of sleep or a nap on a set of stairs right now, Kate, I think it might, put us out for a week.
I know.
I would be a kid again and just be made entirely of cartilage. You could sleep on any old spikes or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I had a snotty kid in bed with me last night, so we propped the bed up. I don't know, what do you call it? You recline the bed, or you...
Oh, a literally snotty kid.
Elevate, yes.
Snot coming out of her face.
Not just like a bratty kid, but...
Gotcha.
Yeah, Elliot's got a little bit of a summer cold, and so she climbed in bed with me last night. And
brutal.
What do you call it? I elevated the bed. I put the bed up. I don't know. I didn't recline it. I sat it up, essentially. So.
You guys have one of those automatic beds that can raise up?
Yeah.
But only one side?
No.
Only 0 sides? There are no sides?
There are no sides.
There are no teams?
The entire bed.
Yeah. No option to have independent reclining in that bed?
No, not a Craftmatic.
Oh, okay. Craftmatic is the brand name of the bed that has the separate sides, basically twin beds.
You remember that when we were kids, like the commercials, the old people were sitting in their Craftmatic and reclined, reading their magazine while watching TV.
That sounds familiar now, yeah.
Yeah.
The snotty kid.
Snotty kid next to me. And she slept, I didn't hear her as much once I got her elevated, but I felt quite uncomfortable that I was like, how can I sleep wrong like this? This is just, so I didn't pull anything, but I just, I'm uncomfortable. You like that?
Yeah, it's not really, what? It was it was just a foreign position, so you couldn't fall asleep? Is that what you're saying?
Or I couldn't stay asleep very long.
Yeah.
I could nap like that, but a good night's sleep, I don't think so. So I'm going to hit up the old chiropractor.
Now, here we go.
Get all adjusted. I know. I knew you were going to say that, so... I love it.
You're trying to trap me into saying...
I love it.
Trying to trick me into saying things to upset the chiropractor community, Kate?
No, I'm just going the extra step to say how much I drink the Kool-Aid, and I love chiropractors.
Chiropractor Kool-Aid Kate.
And getting adjusted. I take that back. I don't love all chiropractors. I've had some bad ones.
Oh.
I love the good ones. I love mine.
You went through a lot?
When I move, when I've moved places.
Oh, yeah, right. You had to find a new vet, and you had to find a new chiropractor.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. See, the things involved in moving, and that's not even, you didn't even mention having to pack a bunch of boxes up.
Or a bank, or,
bank,
selling a house, or any of that drama. Finding a new chiropractor, that's the worst. No.
Well, you seem awake. You seem like you're not deprived due to bad sleep position or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's short-lived.
Oh, you're going to crash soon after hopefully, can you make it through the show?
Talk to me about 11 o'clock.
Make it through the show. Okay. All right.
If you can't find me at around 11, I'm probably under my desk. Possibly in my car.
The old under desk nap. Apparently superior. Napping under the desk on the floor. Superior to sleeping in the Craftmatic wannabe bed.
Right.
I guess. I don't know.
I won't have a snotty kid next to me under the desk.
We'll see if we can locate one for you.
No, thank you.
You got a snotty kid you want to drop off at the radio station.
Yeah, it's one thing when it's your snotty kid. It's another thing when it's another kid's snot, and you're like, oh, boogers.
Boogers, yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead and keep your snotty kids, okay? I'll just keep mine.
So is it you or Monty that keep your snotty kids? You're figuratively or you're literally snotty kids. Keep them to yourself.
Correct.
Kate doesn't want a part of that now. Okay. Me neither, just to be clear. Just to put that out there, Ed.
Just to be clear.
Keep your snot-infested children away from me, too. Thanks. I'm sure your children are great, though. Dear listener, thanks. So whose decision was it to get this bed? You or Monty's?
Both of us. We both liked it.
Do you regret that?
No.
I mean, obviously, it did ultimately come in handy. You wouldn't take that night back, right? You love your child too much. You want your child's face to be able to drain, even if it means your night of sleep isn't as comfortable.
Well, I think it gives me hope for when I've got a cold. I can sleep like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't regret the bed. I just wasn't anticipating. I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah, when I was struggling with my ears a while back, I ended up sleeping in the reclining part of my couch. My couch has recliners built in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't fun, but yeah, once again, it was better than having messed up ears. I don't want to get into too many details because it's gross, but...
And don't do that. Don't do that. Don't gross us out with your ears, Matt.
Okay. Not this time.
I mean, I just talked about my snotty kid, but...
It's different when children are all gross than when adults are.
It's a different level of grossness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can't just take a Kleenex up to the kid's ear and go, blow.
No, you can't.
Mm-mm.
My kids always had ear infections.
Yeah, I had them a lot when I grew up, when I was a little kid.
But they never complained about their ears. So we'd go to the doctor for like a sinus infection or something, or, something not related to their ears. And they'd ask the kids, do your ears hurt? And both of my kids would be like, nope. And then they'd look in both their ears like, yeah, we've got double ear infections. I'm like, God, how did I not know? Because they don't complain about their ears.
Yeah, I had tubes multiple times, I believe, when I was a little kid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to have those removed?
I forget how those work. Do they eventually dissolve or something or work their way out? Or
I don't know.
1980s era ear tubes. I'm not sure. I just know that was the thing when I was a little kid. And that it was not fun. It was not feel good, happy times. I believe I was fairly aware of my ears being infected. Yeah, not fun.
Do they put you out for putting tubes in?
I don't know.
I feel like...
Probably, I don't think so.
No?
At least not then, I don't think.
Not then?
They hadn't invented...
pediatric anesthesia?
There, yeah, I'm just making stuff up. Thank you, period. Anesthesia was not invented yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm continuing to lie here on Matt and Kate. So...
Matt, I know that you have been doubting that I'm going to have a pool in my backyard in the future.
Oh yeah, my suggestion was that you just keep a shovel out there and then just dig a little bit each time you leave the house or when you arrive, or both, ideally. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But right now, your current threat is that you will have a pool in time for next summer. Is that right?
Right now, not a threat per se, and I don't want to say a promise either, but I want to say that it's not happening, and I feel good about that.
Not happening.
We're not getting a pool this summer, but we're still discussing the promise of a pool in the backyard.
The promise of a pool.
I figured out a positive to how to get Monty to maybe say yes sooner to the pool, because it can be, It's not a money pit per se. It could be a money-making opportunity. And for all you pool owners, let me talk to you right now, because people are making lots of money during the current heat wave by renting out their backyard pools.
Oh.
Homeowners are upping their home insurance policies just to make sure that they're covered in case there's an accident. But they are renting out their backyard pools, and they're seeing rentals anywhere from $25 to $100 an hour Although 4th of July bookings, they could go up to $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine making that much money just like letting people in your backyard? Kind of like an Airbnb for your pool.
Yeah, is there a certain website they recommend, or how are people doing this?
You drive through neighborhoods that you think that have pools.
And you start knocking on doors.
Yep. And then you say, I'd like to rent your pool for $100 an hour or $25 an hour. I mean, you got to start the process here.
Probably list a pool rental wanted thing on Craigslist or Nextdoor or something like that.
Yeah. Or, social media, be like in search of, I'd like to borrow your pool for the weekend, which, Matt, it makes me think, not just do we need a pool, we probably need like an outdoor bathroom and an outdoor shower.
Yeah.
So this would be really easy to rent the backyard. Nobody has to come inside the house. Everything you need is right there.
Now, shower and bathroom outdoors, why would you need those when the pool's right there, Kate?
Matt.
Oh, yeah, number 2. Good point.
Thank you. And by outdoor shower, I'm thinking like a beach shower, not like a naked shower, like in your swimsuit shower.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is easy enough. You can rig one of those up, right? Just with a garden hose. It's going to be a little chilly. But
I've seen it on HGTV. We can make this work. A little PVC pipe. We are good.
That way you could also just set up a sprinkler in the backyard and have the kids run through that. Almost as good as a pool.
Almost. Almost.
Yeah, I guess not quite.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm upsetting any children right now with some of these ideas, but, well.
But, I mean, like an Airbnb experience, you could rent out your pool, find a way to make money, and you could even, like, still be at your house while they're there, so you can kind of be, like...
leering at them?
Well, I wasn't going to say lurking. I was going to say supervising.
Leering was the word I used.
I know, and I was thinking lurking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to correct your
I was just making
word.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you could stand on the patio and just, like, wear your red tank top and whistle around your neck or...
Yeah, so there is a website, Kate. I searched for rent a pool.
Oh, yeah.
Swimply, SWIMPLY.com. All right.
That's cute.
So let's type St. Joseph Mo. I'll just leave whenever and any time for where or...
Availability,
and yeah, exactly. Now here's one, $30 an hour.
Oh, there you go.
Just one option, though. Now.
Well, so there's more opportunity for the pool owners in St. Joseph, Missouri. There's a market.
Let's look for July 4th, Kate.
Oh.
Here we go. Reason for booking. What? Family swim, social swim, relaxation swim, pet swim, health event, swimming lessons / courses, photo / video shoot, other are the options.
That's interesting. What do you think health event would be? You don't think that means like water birth, do you?
I didn't at first, but now I really want to believe that's what it is.
I mean, what could be a health event? Like, what's something that requires you should probably get in, like if you've been recently paralyzed and you want to get some...
Yeah, like water aerobics could be a thing.
Okay.
I know that the elderly are really into that.
Because I'd be really upset if I was expecting like a water aerobics event and there was a water birth in my pool.
Yeah, that'd probably not be especially a good...
Health event. Please be specific.
Health event.
I like relaxing swim, family swim, so you know it's just going to be like one person versus like 8 people in your pool.
Yeah, so on 4th of July for this one pool, that's available. 15 maximum guests, Kate.
Nice.
$30 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that is cheaper than renting any pool, like a public pool. Or even like the private neighborhood pools where you're like, hey, we want to have a birthday party. I'd like to rent it for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, because you can pay to get like the pool after hours.
Yeah. Okay. The pool that we belong to, you can have a birthday party. One of my girlfriends was telling me it was $150 for 2 hours.
That's pretty good.
I think that's, but that's like, they probably have to like pay lifeguards. That's probably why it's a little bit more pricey. But this one, $30 an hour, 15 people.
Yeah, 15 people, children allowed, infants allowed, handicap access, barbecue grill, pool toys, very sunny.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I guess it means no trees hanging out. Wi-Fi, yeah, they're not guaranteeing a sunny day for the forecast, FYI. Wi-Fi access, water slide, pool party friendly. They got a graphic of a birthday cake there. No glass cake.
That was my next question.
Yep, so you're going to have to leave your... Well, actually, yeah, all your beverages are...
Aluminum.
Or cardboard with your boxed wine.
Right, there's that.
Do you have boxed wine around? I forget.
No.
No, okay.
Not during the summertime.
Oh, boxed wine's no good in the summer?
I don't drink wine in the summer.
Oh, really? Oh. Yeah.
Because I'm a red wine girl.
Intriguing.
And I don't like it cold. So.
Okay. You want a refreshing cold beverage, nice cold beverage.
Right. I shouldn't say zero wine in the summer. Let's be honest.
Air conditioned.
Air conditioned red wine with a meat and cheese tray. Yeah. I'm not going to be slugging red wine by the pool or at a barbecue. So.
Instead, you're going to be having, what was it? Bud Light, Seltzer Pops, and
Bud Light,
Kirkland.
Seltzer Pops, which I still haven't tried those yet. I got some Trulies that I like. I like the Ultra Cactus Pear Lime concoction. And I do like a good Ultra with a big, healthy wedge of lime. That's good. Or a margarita. Oh, my gosh.
All the things.
Do this, all the things. What about you, Matt? What's your go-to at the lake?
Well, you know, I tell you how I've slowly become a whiskey drinker. I tell you about this.
Can you say that again? I've slowly become a whiskey drinker. Oh, funny.
My friend Kevin on my birthday hooked me up with a nice bottle of whiskey. And previously I'd vowed to not have hard liquor around the house, you know.
Right.
And yeah, that pour could get a little bit aggressive. But, and that was back in January, and I've been buying whiskey since.
Things have changed.
Yeah, the key, you know what the key is, Kate, right, with hard liquor?
Beer before liquor?
Never been sicker.
Never been sicker. Yeah. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
I'm not sure if I can 100% vouch for that phrase or not.
Okay.
That is a timeless one, though. That is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was going to say the key is to actually measure out the booze. Don't try to trust your own pour. You know, pouring straight from the bottle into a glass.
Yeah.
That's a recipe to slowly and surely make each drink stronger than the one before.
Yes.
So use the old shot glass. Or if you really want to be fancy, I've got a jigger, you know, which has the fat end on one side and the smaller end on the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, of course, I always fill the fat end. Yeah.
Always.
But yeah, when it comes to once I'm outside, though, yeah, it's beer drinking time. For whatever reason, I just don't. That's what I gravitate toward, just because I don't know, a can in the hand.
Are you doing whiskey on ice? Are you doing whiskey and Coke?
On the rocks.
On the rocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But at the lake, you're doing beer in a can.
Yeah, just you got a cooler. You got a bunch of cans of beers in there and such.
Right.
It just, for whatever reason, seems more right. And that's another dangerous maneuver. Like, I feel like my alternative would be to have a big old 32-ounce cup with whiskey and whatever in there. And then, pounded that too quick. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
And in the sun. Yeah, you got to be careful. Don't end up all blank-faced in the sun.
I do sometimes use my bartender's trick, Matt, especially if I'm going to be in the sun and, like you said, don't want to get blank faced. So I will get like a big cup, like the styrofoam cups, and fill it with ice. And then I will, either mix a beer and a seltzer, or I will just do some beer and some lemonade, do a little shandy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, water it down, basically, is your point?
Water it down a little bit so you're hydrating while you're dehydrating, and it's nice and refreshing by the sunshine. And
yeah. Alternatively, for listeners that don't want to dilute, especially if you're diluting, if you've got your light beer, it probably has enough water in it already. Mm-hmm. You know, just bear with me on this. Not as in it's a rehydrating thing. It's just like, I don't know if I want to make this any tamer than it is. I'll just go every other, right?
Right. There's that.
Alternate, just make sure you take down a thing of water for every beverage you take down. Yeah.
That'll do it.
So bartender's trick, specifically because you were a bartender, you know this move or what?
Well, that's what I would do when I was working.
Yeah.
when you have these wonderful, sweet, loyal customers that they're like, here, let me buy you one. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
That way you could still work and still get things done, but you're not rude. You're just having a beer on ice.
Yeah, you don't want to pass out when you're on the clock.
Not a good idea.
Not in most jobs, yeah.
Not a good idea.
Unless you're in some kind of study where they're paying you money to drink so much you pass out or something.
No, and I was very lucky that the bar where I worked, there was an apartment above. So,
oh, really?
If there were any of those crazy nights or crazy weekends, you can be like, hey, Matt, I'm going to fall asleep on your couch tonight. Okay.
Yeah, to be clear, it's not just, you didn't just go up and pound on some stranger's apartment. It was owned by the bar, or you had a coworker.
Yes, I should have made that clear. My coworker lived above the bar, and I was supposed to be his roommate for a while. And both my boss and my dad were like, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's a little too close. And I'm like, okay, you're right.
That's a little too co-ed and adjacent to an alcoholic establishment.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the co-ed thing as much as it was like, that is way too easy to just go downstairs and then go back upstairs. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Not healthy, because they knew Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, not healthy for your liver or for your bank account. Although you probably had a pretty sweet employee discount, right?
Real sweet employee discount, and real sweet on the rent too. So it would have worked out real nice. In the Strawberry Hill area, so you're not far from downtown, you're not far from anything, and yeah.
Glug.
Exactly. So I didn't do it.